Alright guys, this is the first packet tracer activity where we learn how to use the packet tracer. So the first thing we're going to do is throw a couple computers up. Just like that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select from the hubs option and then throw us a hub out there. Alright, perfect. The next thing we're going to do is connect them together with a straight through copper cable right here. Like that, fast Ethernet. We're going to connect this to port 0. We're going to do the same thing over here. Perfect. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is configure these computers so they'll talk to each other. So the first thing we do is we're going to rename this computer to PC A. And then we'll go to here and then give it an IP address. And the subnet mask will auto input when you click in there. Alright. And the next one we're going to go ahead and config this one too. This one will be PCB. And we're going to give it a 192.168.1.2 subnet mask auto inputs. Awesome. Now these two computers should be ready to talk to each other. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is make them talk to each other. We're going to go to simulation mode. We're going to edit the filters first. We're going to unselect them all and just select ARP and ICMP. Okay, and then we're going to make these computers send a message to each other. So how you do that is you click the symbol up here, click on PCA and PCB. Okay, if you notice the two envelopes, one is ARP and one's ICMP, and they're ready to go. And we're just going to, because it's a little slow, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. We're just going to select the auto capture play and see what happens. Alright. It looks as if it's being successful. Now it's sending the ICMP packet. Okay, good. Alright, so we're just going to reset the simulation video. Now, if we notice, it only has the ICMP packet because it already has the ARP data. So we're going to capture forward and we're just going to complete the event again. So sends it there, sends it to that PCB, and then it's going to send back an acknowledgement saying it got it. It sends it back. Alright, great. Okay, now we're going to power cycle our devices. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, now we're going to view the ARP table. So we're going to choose the auto capture play button to repopulate the ARP table. So we're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Now it's colliding. So I guess we can take a little bit and learn here. So when two messages from two PCs try to send out once to the hub, it collides. And then there's a network fault error. So it actually, the PC will wait a little bit and then resend the information. So we'll let it do its thing. Okay, so it looks like it's all through. So we're going to select the magnifying glass here. Okay, and then fast Ethernet. Notice that PCA table for PCB. So we're going to select tools. Alright, so this time we're going to the ARP table. There we go. and it has the ARP table for PCA, which if you notice it's PCB's MAC address and IP address, so it can send the message. Then we're going to select PCB. We're going to do ARP table. There we go. There's the IP address of PCA and the MAC address. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go unselect the magnifying glass. Okay, we're going to select the PC here, and we're going to go to desktop, then we're going to go to command prompt, and then we're going to type in the ARP/A. So if you notice, there's the ARP table of this computer, which is displaying, like I said, PCB's internal address or internet address, I'm sorry, and their physical address, which is the MAC address. And we're going to go to PCB, and then we're going to go to command prompt. We're going to do the same thing, ARP. There we go. And there's the ARP table for PCB, which shows the internet address for PCA and the physical address for PCA. Okay. Sweet. It looks like we did it. All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and there should be more coming up.